that you've actually been outside, so you can tell him what it's like with first-hand experience. Just, please don't do anything rash or hurt him, alright?
I'm making no promises. Fine, I won't.
I should have remembered. I was just worried. I don't know, maybe your time outside had changed you. Thanks, and good luck talking to him. Let me know when you change his mind.
Leave it with me, Amata. Now this is what I wanted to do.
It's good to see you again.
What the fuzz, Andy?
How may I serve you, master? I really want to.
What have you been doing?
Ah, another patient. What's it to be, eh? Appendectomy? Tonsillectomy? Hysterectomy?
No, thank you. What are you up to?
Ah, yes, a rather unfortunate incident. In all the commotion, Miss Beatrice suffered a rather bad sprain in her left toe. The big one. Obviously, I had no choice but to amputate the leg. Yeah, I'm sorry to say the operation was not a success.
You're the doctor now.
But of course, with your father's departure from the vault and Jonas's untimely demise, the overseer had to take swift action. And so he named me the new vault medical practitioner. A marvelous decision, if I do say so myself. I am fully equipped, after all.
I don't think you're exactly the best doctor.
Actually, no. I'm afraid I've been, what's the human term? Fired. I've been reassigned to cleaning detail. My first duty is, somewhat ironically, cleaning the clinic. But surgery was fun while it lasted. Of course, don't let me keep you.
So Andy has killed someone, in particular Beatrice. Andy, you and me, we've known each other for a while. You may not remember this, but when I was 10 years old, you destroyed my birthday cake. I have never gotten over that.
How may I serve you, master?
You may serve me by dying. Never destroy my birthday cake again. Understand? And I also think I've done the vault a bit of a favour there.
It's good to see you again.
Where's... Ah, there's that thing. Now this is what I wanted to unlock at the start, because I can't remember what's actually in this. Home sweet home. Ooh, and a rocket launcher schematic. Nice. It's not a proper rocket launcher though. All it is, it like fires rubbish, basically.
Well, here we are. Nestled all safe and snug inside Vault 101. It's so cold down here. Colder still with
You've
Catherine
got
gone.
to change the
Oh,
overseer's
Catherine.
mind.
I so wish you were here with me. How the hell am I supposed to do this by myself? Live down in this hole. Take care of our child.
You've got to change
But
the
this is our
overseer's
life
mind.
now. So I guess I'd better get used to it. The overseer who runs the place is an overbearing bully. But I've dealt with worse.
I've got so much respect for our dad. And I meant it. I'm going to get the Enclave back. They're going to pay for all they have done. And why I'm speaking like Batman. The city needs a hero. I can be that hero. I'm Batman. No, it's the arrow's telling me to go that way, but
You don't belong here anymore.
why is it telling me to go that way? Have I got a different quest? Ah, hold on, I've got the wrong quest on. Idiot, that's why. No wonder the arrow was taking us to the wrong bit.
You don't belong
So
here
that's where we've
anymore.
got to get to. We've got to get up there. Now, how do we get up to the Overseer's office? That is the next... Well, it's not going to
good
be
to see
that
you again.
way. I don't think. Right, so that arrow is leading us to...
It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you, too. Where is that arrow leading us? I think this one's leading us to a
It's good to see
martyr.
you again.
It's good to see you again.
Is it? Where has a martyr gone now?
One room with Miss Palmer? It's just weird.
I never thought you'd be.
Well, let's follow the other arrow, which is leading in another direction. I just can't remember how to get back to Overseer's office. I lived here for 18 years, I should remember. Ha, found it. Good. Right then, Mr. Overseer. Me and you have got something to chat about, my friend. Hello there. Do you remember me?
Well, I see you've returned.
No shuz.
Done with the dust and ruins of the wasteland, are you? Given up looking for Daddy? Thought you could just slink back in like a teen missing curfew?
Don't even mention
well,
my
that's
dad.
too bad. You have no future in this vault. You're tainted.
I'm not here to come back. No one in this vault has much of a future as long as you're in charge.
That would be where you're wrong, young man. By locking down this vault, I'm protecting its future.
No, you're not.
In fact, I was protecting its future when I had to make those unpleasant choices the night you and your father abandoned us.
No, you
I
didn't.
only wish I could have stopped your father before he left. If anyone's to blame for the unpleasantness, it's him.
It's not.
Spoken like someone who's never had to make difficult decisions. Like someone who's never had to lead.
Wrong again.
Jonas was leaving with your father. Their departure would lead to others leaving as well. And before you know it, half of the vault would be gone. And then, our home, the last safe, pure bastion of humanity, would be reduced to a lonely handful of aging holdouts, too few to continue.
You don't realise what you're doing to these people, do you, you div?
I'm afraid you're the short-sighted one here. I'm simply keeping them safe and untouched by the war above. The real danger are the rebels and insurgents who insist on risking all of our lives just to die out there in the wastes. If they weren't trying to throw our lives away like that, we could go back to the peaceful life we once had. Everyone would be happy again.
Can't you understand, you idiot? You haven't, from what I've seen, you haven't got enough sort of people to continue breeding, for one.
They have to understand that we did that to keep them from going outside and getting killed. To keep them from making the same mistake our generation did when we were their age. Some of us already lost loved ones out there long ago. We won't lose any more today.
We've lost them already, you idiot.
To fix what you started? Go ahead and humor me.
Now, this is where it comes down to. I think the rebels are right. You need to open the vault.
Oh, do you? What makes you think you know how better to protect this vault?
Now, we may have to remake... Oh, never mind, we've got it. We've got a speech check of 100%, that's what I wanted. As I said earlier, you don't have enough people to stay isolated down here forever.
I admit, in the 200 years since the war, our numbers have dwindled a little, but we have enough genetic diversity for a few more generations. My God, you're right. We won't last another 100 years, whether or not we get supplies from the outside.
Exactly.
We're the last bastion of pure humanity, and we're doomed.
Very well said there, Harry. Humanity isn't about pure genetics. It's about never giving up hope.
I wish I could share your optimism, but I suppose you have a point, in your blathering way. My way won't save our vault's mission, but if I let them contact the outside world, I might be able to save its inhabitants. But I'm not the one to lead them in that. I'm stepping down as overseer. I'll tell Amata that I can think of no more appropriate leader than she.
Good. We've done it, folks. We have saved Vault 101 the way it's supposed to be done. The other options are, you can sabotage that water thing, what you saw briefly. You can also kill everyone, or you can convince the rebels, I believe, to go along with what the Overseer wants, with sealing the vault. But I would always say to go with what we've gone with. Now, was this the right way? I think it was. Nope, that's not the right way. God damn it.
What's the big idea?
I get so lost in here. It's only like 3 levels. Now, come on, this has got to be the right way. Is it? Yes, it is.
Hey, what's the word?
You can leave now. Or not. I don't have the option to get rid of him yet.
Been, perhaps, overzealous. Lives have been lost. But perhaps, worse than that, lives have been stopped. And in my attempts to keep you safe, I have kept you from growing up. I know I have made these mistakes. And I
What was
would
that
make them
guy
again
doing, just
if I
wandering
had
in
to
the
do so.
background?
That is why I cannot remain your overseer.
Yes, you're gone finally, you
Father!
old man.
Amata, I appoint you overseer in my place. You've proven you have what it takes to make hard choices for the good of the vaults.
Yes, she has.
I'm just sorry I didn't understand that earlier. Consider it one of many mistakes I've made.
Thank you.
Are you crazy?
Sorry, I didn't mean to
You're
fire
welcome, my
then.
dear. And now, if you'll excuse me, I feel quite worn down. We'll deal with the details soon, in private. Until then, I'm sure there are people waiting to congratulate you.
I never thought he'd be...
And now, this is for Jonas, you ugly sausage.
Stop it!
Flag him! Yeah? You want some of this?
Over here!
That was for Jonas.
It's good to see you again. I just heard. My father says he's stepping down as overseer. He won't tell me why, but I have to assume it's something you said to him.
It is indeed. All quite civil.
You and him? Civil? I expected you to change out in the wasteland, but not that much. But I guess we'll all be learning a bit about the outside now, won't we? As the new overseer, I'm planning on opening the vault. This time, for good.
That's a good idea.
It's a bright new day for the vault, but I'm afraid there's one thing that has to change.
Whatever it is, I'm glad to help.
I know you are. And on behalf of the vault, I thank you for all you've done. But there are still many who blame you for everything that happened. So I have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry, but the situation is just too delicate for you to stay. Please, if you really want to help the vault, you have to go.
I love this guy in the background. Proper clenched face. I understand. And I do, to a degree anyway.
We can never really thank you enough for everything you've done.